Hi guys, I just wanted to show you this lovely meal that I'm going to be eating. Why? Because nutrition is one of my favorite, I think, one of my favorite things to talk about and share. Today, did you know that you can actually eat the mango peels? So these mangoes, what am I counting for? About 3 or 4 days, maybe 5. I don't know. These are the green mangoes. I've had the gold mangoes too, which are like yellow. That when they ripen, instead of like getting the pink, they kind of get more yellow or golden. I don't really know how to describe that. You can actually eat the mango skin, and you can literally just slice it, and then I eat the mango off of the seed. And this mango is so good, by the way. I love mangoes. So, and then I have an Amy's bowl, which is like gluten and dairy free. It feels like more like a meeting of the earth than from the hands of humans. Which then I have a black bean burger, spicy black bean burger, which this has rice, organic rice, and we have carrots and broccoli, and yeah, super good. Oh my god, I did not know you could eat the mango skin. Like I always thought you had to peel it, but you can literally just eat it. So occasionally, it's been like every other week or whenever I'm pulled to get it, I will get a mango. Which pulling from something, I think it was Stoicism. I forget. Chewing 10 to 15 times, or 20 or 25 or 30, as many times as really, I think, like when I'm stressed, when I'm worried about the next thing, I will cook my meal and then I will eat it because I'm a primal energy. I'm super hungry. I eat really healthy, so healthier food actually goes through your body quicker. And I'm kind of like a grazer, which I think it's like grazing. I don't know. I have 3 meals a day. I occasionally have a couple different snacks that, depending on what I'm doing, I will eat and meditate on those. It just kind of depends. um, Especially since I haven't been feeling very good. I'm just like healthy fuel. Like, what do I want to eat? Because then I'm like so much more hungrier. Because I'm more thirstier too. Like, gosh, hey, how are you? So, so yeah, I'm eating a mango and like black bean burger. Which usually when you're sick, you're hungrier. That's what I've noticed. And my appetite was increasing. So anyways, it's super good. It's super delicious. I just had shared this fascinating fact that you could actually eat the mangoes again. And I have like another mango that I'm gonna let ripen up for a little bit more because the skin, see, but the inside of the mango is very sweet and it's not like too juicy. So it actually has like a chew to it, which I like. Like it's not like this is like perfect for me personally, but yeah, I had to share. Did you know that everything is frequency? So whatever I end up being drawn to is usually kind of something that I need or like nutrition and getting like so I don't eat meat a lot and I've been questioning going back to eating meat here and there, but I don't feel happy when I'm eating meat. And so it's kind of like a should have versus do I really want to because my energy feels better. Like I feel healthier, I feel more cleaner. And especially if I'm gonna start working out again, which hopefully once this, flu really gets out of my system, I'm gonna be like even more energetic. It's like I'm fighting muscle aches, and I'm super fatigued, and I feel like crap, and I'm feverish. So it's interesting because fever can kind of, I'll be like loopy minded, or that's what I call it. I'm just like, oh, and I'm here, and my awareness is down. So like not rationality, but awareness. I think because I get like cold, and it's like 72 in my apartment. And if I'm not fully aware, it's why I've usually kind of been holding back on a couple things, but doing some other things. But what you fuel yourself with can really affect, for example, unhappy meats, unhappy energy. I eat the unhappy energy, and that feels great. As you can tell, that was sarcasm. That was a major snarky sarcasm because I'm great at that. But yeah, okay, I'm like super stoked. But I had to share because this is what I'm eating today, and I have water. You get lots and lots of water. And as always, guys, may the force be with you. If anybody ever has any like vegan or vegetarian recipes that they want me to do, a couple of days, sometime I hope to get a sushi. I'm not full vegan because occasionally like I eat seafood still, and sometimes I do dairy. It kind of just depends. I get cage-free eggs because they're just more energy. The hens are happier. They're not stuck in these little things and being mistreated. And really, to me, it makes a big difference because, again, energy and frequency goes into my sacred temple, which the body is a vessel, and it's very, very important. That's something I will nerd on a little bit about more, but I will not let that passionate rant go out right now. I kind of already did, but I will be doing a video on how to make sushi, which they're going to be sushi burritos because I have no idea where my bamboo mat roller went. And so it's kind of going to be just me using my paws and wrapping up, which I know I can go get a bamboo mat and, but it won't be like full traditional Japanese setup. But I actually am going to be doing a presentation over here because it looks cooler and there's Wi-Fi. And I'll be making some of the rice already heated up and bring it out here and show you guys. My grandma and grandpa used to live in Japan for I don't know how long, but my favorite thing as a kid, which it's February, it's almost, it's Valentine's Day, guys. Who's excited for getting close to the Valentine's Day holidays? It actually reminds me of when my grandpa died because it was on the 12th and his birthday was on the 14th. So I was like, why do I feel so sad? Like, why do I want to cry? Why am I thinking about him a lot? And I'm just like, oh, right, because that's when he died a couple of years ago. But my grandpa was an amazing person, and so was my grandmother. And they always used to make sushi. And my grandma would make the rice cakes. You can do the triangle rice cakes or, the square ones and put the seasoning on it. She knows how to make a lot of Japanese dishes, though. There's another one that I like to do. It was let me Google it. Hang on, I have to find this. The summer noodles and the soba sauce. I forget what it's called. Zaru soba. There we go. Which she'd cook the noodles and then have to chill them in ice, which I think that's the part that took the longest. And she would make the soba sauce. You dip the noodles, so you get your chopsticks, and you get your little bowl, and then you put the chopsticks, you put the noodles in the soba sauce, and it is so good. It is cold noodles that, are chilled for a bit with the sauce, and yummy. It's so good. But yeah. I actually made the tempinaki, I think. Wait, let me Google to make sure I'm talking about the same thing, which is the tempinaki. Oh, I don't think that's actually the same thing. Nope, not that. Timpanki. No, I'm talking about the hang on. Tamagoyaki. There we go. Not Timpanki. Tamagoyaki, which I totally sound like an American trying to butcher that. Which I'm trying to say the Japanese scrambled eggs, just in case I'm saying something completely different. Because if you do like ie versus ie, or like there's like a whole different way on like how you say no or something else, and if you put 2 months enunciation on something, it's like it means something else. And so don't bitch slap me through the forest, guys. Had a little bit of humor there. Because it's that, that Japanese, you get the scrambled eggs in the pan and then you roll them up. It's like a square little, and then you usually you can put them, I've seen how they're made, and I just kind of, scrambled it, then folded the, technically you're making like a burrito, you just roll it up, and usually it's done in a square pan. You can also do it with a round pan though. It really doesn't matter, but that was super cool. Realizing how easy that is too. Like it's fun. But you can get really artistic with that actually. Ooh. Of course, now the inner artist is coming out. But yeah, it's super fun. So she used to live in Japan, and for my birthday, and as a kid, I wanted to learn how to home make sushi because it's cheaper sometimes. It's cheaper to go to an Asian market and make your own stuff sometimes. Going out is nice, but I definitely like learning how to home make some of those delicious meals that I like at home because my own energy goes into them. I think there's a whole nother sort of, I made this and this tastes good and other people are happy with my meals too. Like, yeah. Anyways, that's kind of my passion nerd about food and kind of what I've learned. And so I will be doing that. And yeah, I'm going to make California rolls, which, of course, it's going to be a sushi burrito California roll. I don't have a sharp enough knife to cut them, and shall I do all that? But it's gonna be awesome, guys. If you have any suggestions or you want me to make something, let me know because I want to start doing cooking shows. Not cooking shows, but or come on and cook for you guys. And that should be fun. As always, guys, have a great rest of your week. I know I've already said this, but may the force be with you always.